And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall the tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on.
It's an Eastern Conference battle here in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. We got some. Terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce. The sidelines as well. Here's Antetokounmpo, off target at the rim.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground. Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Takes it inside. There's Hero with the three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Wiggins. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. And here are the Heat now. searching for their first points of the game. Pass to Ware. Turner with the steal. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Hero looking over the defense. Outside, Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Clock at 4. That one, no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Prince with it. Now defended by Powell. Giannis outside. And Kuzma slams it in.
And the intensity on the boards. Kuzma using the long arms to keep plays going.
And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Now here's Prince. The drive by Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Shots good by Hero.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Up top, Hero. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Pass to Giannis. The 15-footer. And another basket for Milwaukee.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Shots good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, Hero. 6 points for him. Here's Adebayo.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
It's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. And a wide open look for Hero. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Clock is at 3. Stolen by Prince. Here's Hansen to put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Hero. Good work defensively by Turner. Bucks leading by 4. Down low. And it's slammed in by Turner.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
to the right side. Up top, Hero. He has 6.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And it's the Bucks ball. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Here's Hero. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's the floater. The shot, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Milwaukee in the lead. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Powell outside. Has to wear. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels in rising up and denying those shots. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Out to Kuzma. Good on the three-point shot. Kuzma's got 5 now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And here's Porter after Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jaquez.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And both free throws good for Giannis. The Heat trailed by 12. Outside, Hero. And it's Ware in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Giannis, no good. Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 17-7 run. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Giannis has got 20.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys?
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Back to Turner. From past the arc. The shot by Rollins, no good. The Heat trailed by 14. Kicks it out to Hero. Hero draws the double. Pass to Jovic. Offensive rebound. Here's Larson. Trying to find Jaquez. Gets it to him. And that one, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Rollins. A three-pointer is right on target.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now, here's Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint, here's Sims. Miami grabs the miss.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
On the wing, Hawkins. Back to Achua. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving.
Miami, 21.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Inside, Hawkins. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Screen by Smith. Here's Rollins. Over in the corner, Portis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And the Bucks with possession here. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Jovic. Defended by Portis. Jovic, no good. Bucks leading by 18. To the paint. And Portis throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Now, here's Rozier. He has yet to score. Pass to Jovic. Hawkins outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. That one good for 2.
And I like how under control Rozier is. Doesn't panic late in the shot clock.
And here is Portis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Hawkins with a wide-open look. Off target with his 3. It's Trent on the wing and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Left side, Hero. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Now, Hero. He's got 11. A beautiful reverse layup. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Oh, my. That is freakish skill from Giannis.
Jovic, no good. Bucks leading by 20. Here's Giannis. Portis the screen. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Jovic. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Miami making a change here. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Outside Portis. Launches it. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Shot to stop the run. And Hero with the layup. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Right side, Portis. And Kuzma has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It's such a determined score. When challenging the defense, Kuzma won't take no for an answer.
Now, Hero. 15 points in the game. Marquez outside. Right side, Hero. With the shot. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Hero's got 17.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Yep, that one goes in there. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner 3.
Giannis outside. Kuzma sets a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powell pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He's looking for Porter and finds him. Here's Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The Heat making a switch here. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Now, Hero. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Portis. And here is Prince. Pass to Giannis. Driving the lane. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Right side Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Kicks it out to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ware in the corner. Over onto the Kumbo. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And that one goes out of bounds as touched by Prince.
Into the lineup for Milwaukee. Number 3.
Outside Hero. Clock at 6. Outside Adebayo. Shot from 12. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Porter. Hero the bounce pass. Foul for 3. Back to Adebayo. Takes a 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's Turner. It's Porter outside.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
Wiggins got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Antetokounmpo, that's a 2-pointer. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 12 now in this quarter.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Adebayo the screen to the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Now, Hero. He's got 22. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And finished off by Porter.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
To the middle. Here's Ware. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Adebayo the screen. Porter with the steal. One-on-one here. There's the lob at Kumbo. And stolen by Wiggins. And so it's Milwaukee. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Shots good by Turner.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bucks leading by 20. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Turner. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Porter. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the dunk by Powell.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Back to Prince. Turner with the screen. On the wing, Giannis. Shot clock at 5. From the baseline. The Heat trailed by 18. Now Hero. 25 points in the game. And it's Ware in the corner. Fast break, Milwaukee. Pass to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hands it from downtown. Wiggins has got 8 points.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Kevin?
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And stolen by Prince. Over in the corner, Turner. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 34. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. the fadeaway. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Miami now. They're on a 10-1 run right now. It's Hero with the drive. No good with the layup. Bucks leading by 14. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Porter. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Stolen by Prince. Outside Turner. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trailed by 14. Here's Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Bucks leading by 12. Outside Anthony. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Hero. To the inside. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Turner with the screen. And he makes that one. Trent got his first points in this one. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-3 run. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Wiggins outside. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Wiggins has got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
And Miami making a change here. The Heat trailed by 12. Mitchell with it. Nothing on the board. Six on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Where? No good. Milwaukee leading by 12. Outside Portis. Green up on top. Over in the corner, Turner. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat trailed by 12. Here's Powell. For three, Mitchell. And the Heat, another three.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Over in the corner, Green. Turner with the screen. Anthony on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. There's Portis. Green inside the three-point line. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Miami. They're on a 20-6 run. Powell outside. To Mitchell. Here's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Turner. And the Bucks miss again. The Heat trail by 6. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Milwaukee.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Now here's Powell. Back to Mitchell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Eight points for him.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here is Porter. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bucks lead by 6. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hero draws the double. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the push by Antetokounmpo!
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now, Hero. He's got 27. Over Porter. Hero, no good. Bucks leading by 8. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. Lets it go with a 3. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now, Hero, following the miss by Miles Turner. Inside, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. .115 left in the third. 5 on the clock. Outside, Adebayo. Over onto the Kumbo. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. It's Adebayo with the rebound. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Using his size, Giannis.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo the screen. Hero on the wing. He has 30. Here's Ware. Over Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. And for a second violation. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Porter looking it over. Out to Kuzma. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Heat trailed by 7. Outside, Hero. Out left to the wing. Here's Larson. Misses the 3.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Giannis, no good. Here's Jovic. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Trent. To the middle. Here's Portis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Over in the corner, Hero. To the inside. Jovic. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He certainly got the size for it.
In a league where big men prefer to operate away from the rim, it's fun to see them go for it.
Right side, Hero. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Jovic.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Hero, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Portis drives in. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Portis has got 20.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
To the inside. Shots good by Hero. That's now 32 points for Tyler Hero.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is over the hammer! What a finish!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. They trail by 7. Pass to Jovic. And stolen by Portis. Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And a new group in for the Heat. The Heat trailed by 7. Right side, Hero. There's the screen. Top of the key. No good there. Prince looking around. On the wing, Porter. Out to Turner. Giannis outside. From the wing, Miami grabs the miss. In the corner, Powell with it. Antetokounmpo with the steal. To the paint. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
The high post shot. Hero, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Prince outside. Outside, Porter. Screen by Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
Out to Powell. Here's Adebayo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Kuzma outside. On the wing, Turner makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Back to Powell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo the screen. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Hits it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got 9 points here in the second half.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Back to Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat trailed by 11. Outside, Hero. On the top of the key. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Not efficient at all.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Outside, Hero. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Out to Turner. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Antetokounmpo with the steal. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 13-point game. To the wing right side. The shot by Adebayo, no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here is Hero. Five to shoot. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And that's the best way to beat a double team. Find the open man.
Turner with the screen. Oh, good on the layup. The Heat trailed by 11. Now Hero. Now Powell. Outside Hero. It's tipped from 15 feet away. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Milwaukee leading by 11. Giannis can't get it to go. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
The Heat trailed by 11. Outside, Hero. Here's Wiggins. Off the glass.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
And the Bucks with possession. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Porter with the steal. Now Antetokounmpo. Highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bucks.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Now Kuzma. From 18 feet away, basket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Adebayo. And the layup is off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Porter with the steal. Powell with the steal. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team.